Hey you guys, welcome to Clean Beauty with Alli Marie. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to apply Beautycounter's Flawless in 5 makeup collection. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am Alli. I am a mom on a mission to get safer products into the hands of everyone. So I would absolutely love if you could subscribe before you go. It would mean so much to me. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. I have already prepped my skin by doing my morning skincare routine, which was the Counter Time regimen with the All Bright C Serum as well. So my skin is clean and hydrated. That really helps the makeup to apply smoothly. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do when I go to apply my Flawless in 5 set is I actually like to sit on my mascara. I know that sounds a little funny, but it actually helps to warm it up and it goes on a lot smoother. So I am sitting on my mascara while I do the other steps. The first step to actually apply your makeup with is your foundation, and you have two different choices to choose from. You have the Dew Skin Tinted Moisturizer and you have the Skin Twin Featherweight Foundation. Both of these are fabulous. I do have another video that you can search for that shares the differences between these two. It also shows both of them on my skin. I am gonna put them on both right now as well, just so you guys can kind of see how to apply them. So I'm going to start with one layer of the Dew Skin Tinted Moisturizer. I like to apply this using my finger, so I just use about a pump. That's all it really takes for my skin, and I am using the color Light, and I just rub it right in. So the Dew Skin is a great choice if you are looking for that kind of no makeup look with a nice dewy, glowy finish. It doesn't have a whole lot of coverage, as you can see. It's just a nice sheer coverage. I still have a little bit of my freckles showing through, a little bit of redness still on my nose, but my skin tone is evened out and it does apply just a little bit of coverage. So I would consider this more of a sheer coverage, evening out your skin tone. Perfect for the pool, and you can actually use the next step in the Flawless in 5 to kind of give you a little bit more of that coverage if you're just wanting to go with a lightweight feel like this. So this is the Dew Skin in Light. I am gonna go ahead and apply the Skin Twin Featherweight Foundation as well. In this set, you can pick one or the other. I typically would go with the Skin Twin because of the coverage, but I think this summer I've been leaning more towards the Dew Skin just because of that SPF, and it's perfect for the pool. So it is a little bit hard to decide, but I of course can help you with that. So again, for the Skin Twin, you just need a tiny little bit. A little goes a long way. It is buildable though, so you can go back and add some coverage. I am using the Retractable Foundation Brush. It kind of gives it more of that airbrushed look. And as you can see, it's immediately covering up that redness on my nose. So this is more of a fuller coverage. I do like this brush. If you are looking for a little bit more coverage even than this, you can use the flat Complexion Brush and press it into your skin. You can also use the Better Blender sponge for even more coverage and press it into your skin. And if you get it a little bit moist, it even helps to blend it a little bit better. So there are lots of different options to apply. I'm showing you the Retractable Foundation Brush just because I love the finish it gives. It's a kind of airbrush look, like I said, and it still provides quite a bit of coverage. Okay, super easy. You do not have to be a makeup pro to get this on your skin. I'm just using this and brushing it on, and I think I have it just about where I want it. If it still kind of has those little brush strokes in it, you can use the side like this. Okay, and that is it. So I have my foundation on. It feels great. Doesn't feel like I have this cake all over my skin. It just feels nice and lightweight still, even with both of the two products on. Okay, so our next step that you'll get to choose from is your choice of shade and the creamy concealer. And this is one of our newer products. It is one of my go-tos to help with the tired mom eye. I know some of you mamas are out there, you feel me on that one. So if you are looking to cover dark circles underneath your eyes, I would go with the concealer shade that is one shade lighter than the foundation shade that you chose. So my foundation was light in Dew Skin and light 230 in Skin Twin. So for creamy concealer, lighter is Fair. So I chose Fair 2 for my under eye. So I'm gonna show you how I apply it. It's super simple. I just use a nice little swipe. I love this little doe foot applicator at the bottom. It just kind of helps get it exactly where I want it. And you can see that that is obviously way brighter than my skin color here, but I promise you it's gonna blend super well in just a second. For those of you who are looking for a concealer to cover dark spots, maybe redness, maybe blemishes, you're gonna wanna go with a shade that is similar to your foundation. So this is light 2, and again, my foundation was light and light 230, so this is about the same. And I'm gonna cover up this redness a little bit more, and you can see how it just goes on so nicely, so smoothly. I'm gonna cover up a little bit here and a little bit there and there. Okay, so then you can, I'm gonna show you on one side, you can just use your finger so you don't even have to have a brush to apply this. You can see how nice and bright my under eye looks. Not like my baby woke me up multiple times last night. I look nice and awake. Okay, same thing with the concealer that is the same shade as your makeup. You can just use your finger to blend it in. You might want to use a different finger. I just found that out. Okay, and then I'm also going to show you how to use the Better Blender sponge to blend. So you just press it in. Again, if you get it a little bit moist, it even helps it to blend in a little bit smoother. And you just press it, and I love this coverage. It is so smooth, and yay, I have bright under eyes, all of my spots are covered, my redness on my nose is gone. And that is only 2 steps into our Flawless in 5 so far. Okay, our next step is going to be your choice of Satin Powder Blush. There are quite a few different shades to choose from. I'm gonna go with this one today. This one is called Sorbet. I think it's just really pretty and pink, and I'm gonna be using the angled blush brush here. I just tap a little bit with my blush brush, tap a little bit off so make sure I don't have too much, and then I just start to circle and push back right here on the top of my cheekbone. I love this really pretty color. This blush brush kind of helps me to keep it right up here on this cheekbone instead of getting it everywhere. Because again, I am not your makeup pro here, but these are super easy to apply, and that is what I love about this collection. You do not have to be a pro to get this natural, flawless look. Okay, again, I'm just sweeping and pushing back with my angled powder, or my angled blush brush. I do think I got a little bit too much of this on my blush brush. I'm gonna show you how you can blend it back in a little bit. These are very pigmented, so I just barely tapped and I got all of this beautiful color. A little bit does go a long way. So you can either use your foundation brush that still has a little bit of that foundation left to kind of help, see how it just kind of evened it back out, toned it back down a little. Or you can use your finger to circle it and blend it in a little bit. So even if you make a mistake, get too much, there are ways to remedy that. So I love this really fun pink. My cheeks have color now. We are going to go up to the eye area. Next, again, you guys are going to have some choices for your Flawless in 5 set. Your 2 choices for eyebrow, which is one of the most important parts of my makeup routine that I did not even know I needed until I started with Beautycounter. But the brow define, or the color define brow pencil. I am using the color dark, and then the brow gel again in the color dark for me. So if you have brows like I do that are kind of thin and uneven, you're gonna want to go with the brow pencil. If you are blessed with nice thick brows that are just a little bit needing to be tamed, maybe a little bit of extra color, you're gonna wanna go with the gel. I'm gonna go ahead and apply both for you just so you can see how they are applied. So the brow pencil comes with a little spoolie and the color on one end. So the little spoolie kind of helps you to start, get my hair out of the way there, start getting them in order for you. And then you're going to use the pencil part, and you're just going to use little hair-like strokes to fill in the areas that need a little bit more hair. So those little hair-like strokes will help you to make it look more natural. So just little baby strokes. So I'm not exactly sure what reason this eyebrow needs a little bit more work above, and this eyebrow needs a little more help below. I'm not really exactly sure how that happened, but this pencil helps me to get them a little bit more even. They are not going to be perfectly symmetrical probably ever, but this helps them out quite a bit. Okay. And then what you can do is you can go back with your spoolie on this side and just kind of brush it out. Make sure it's blending in nicely. And there are different shades to choose from on the website for your eyebrows. And then for the brow gel, now that I have these nice full eyebrows, you'll just use it. Little strokes like this. It kind of keeps them under control, adds a little bit of color, and now they will stay in place all day. So again, if you have really thin eyebrows needing a little bit of extra help, go with the pencil. If they're nice and thick, they need to be tamed, go with the gel. Okay, we are just about done with this Flawless in 5 look. Next is your eyelashes. So again, I've been sitting on these mascaras this whole time so far, so they are nice and warmed up. There are two choices, the Volumizing Mascara and the Lengthening Mascara. Again, I'll put on both of them for you just so you can kind of see the difference. So I'll start with Volumizing. This one is my favorite. I feel like my lashes need the extra volume. And both of these are buildable. So if you get a layer on and you want some more, you can add as many coats as you would like to get to either the volume or the length that you are looking to achieve. I like to usually go with 2 coats. I think that's about all I need. And whenever I do go to the bottom, I try to stick to the root. I try not to go all the way out, just so it doesn't end up on my under eye later. Okay, so that is the volumizing side. Can you guys see that? Nice and volume. Okay, lengthening. Here we go. I feel like this wand is a little bit easier for me to handle and for me to not end up with mascara all over my face. But I don't think that it gives me quite the volume I'm looking for. But gets them nice and long, and then I can go back with a coat of volumizing afterwards, and I get kind of like that double whammy look going on. Okay. Again, when I go to the bottom, I just stick to the root. Try not to go all the way out. Okay, so there's the difference. You can see this one has a lot more volume to it, and this one is just a little bit longer. Okay, you can see that they go out to about here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna apply 1 coat of this lengthening to this side here, just to even out my look. And then I'll add 1 coat of volumizing to the other eye. So now we have volume and length, and these lashes are looking great. I do like using both of them, but since the set just comes with one, if I had to choose, I would choose the volumizing, but everybody's needs are different, so whatever you feel like you need the most, go with. Okay, and as you can see, this instantly gets in between all of those little hairs and separates them and adds that product to give me those eyelashes that I was looking for. There we go. Okay. We are just about done with this look, you guys. I hope you can see how easy this is to apply. Our last step is probably my favorite step. I do not go anywhere without this. This is our Beyond Gloss. It has this organic vanilla that is sourced from a woman-owned supplier in Madagascar, and this vanilla, you guys, smells so good and it feels good going on my lips, and I love the little sparkles in it. I am using the color Magnolia Shimmer. It's my go-to. This one's just about gone. I'm gonna have to get another one, but it comes in so many different shades, so you guys can choose which shade you like the most, but Magnolia Shimmer has been my go-to since it came out. Okay, doe foot applicator makes it so easy to get it right where you want it. You really only need one coat, but I kind of like just rubbing it on my lips because it feels so good. But you guys, that's it. I have my whole face done. I look awake. I don't look like I've been woken up multiple times last night. It looks still natural. I don't look like I'm super caked on. It looks kind of dewy and glowy. And it was super, super easy to apply. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you are wanting to create a flawless in 5 set for yourself and you aren't sure even where to start with which products to choose, which shades to choose, I would love to help you out. You can also click the link in the description below. The website provides an interactive layout where you can pick your first shade, and then it'll offer you different shades to go along with your base shade. So it's pretty fun. Just a little interactive tool. And of course you can message me, email me, anything you need if you need help. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching.